Welcome folks to Sri Lanka. The only reason I had anybody to tell me to come to Hikkaduwa was specifically for this turtle thing. Pre-pandemic there were so many people here. Right now there's just a small crowd. You know when this sea turtle thing began?
45 years.
45 years?
45 years.
Wow. It's off season, which makes sense that places are going to be a little emptier. There are 0 guests here. 0. Me and Moshe are the only ones. We paid $10 for our room here. For a room with AC, hot shower, TV. Lack of tourism. For you guys, it began already from the Easter bombings.
Yeah, after that.
After the Easter bombings, it's just been going down and down and down. If you guys don't know, there was a really bad terrorist attack in Colombo. It's full of tourist shops, full of nice cafes, and they are completely empty.
2019 till 22, everything is blocked and no functioning.
Ew. Oh my god, that is the biggest prawn I've ever seen in my life. Sri Lanka is known for big prawns. I'm hoping that tourism returns somehow. I don't really know what the future holds for this place.
Hey, so before this episode pops off, I just want to mention a huge thanks to tuktukrental.com for sponsoring our entire series here in Sri Lanka. The people behind tuktukrental.com are the reason why we were able to travel the entire country and bring you the incredible stories we have been able to during this series. Tuktukrental.com is your one-stop shop for booking and planning your entire trip around Sri Lanka, and then obviously renting an incredible tuk-tuk and traveling around this incredible nation. Sri Lanka is such a fun place to travel to, but it's even more fun when you're able to travel with your own tuk-tuk. So definitely check out tuktukrental.com in the description below.
Oh, hey guys. We're back. You took some creative liberty on this intro, huh?
We're in Sri Lanka.
Welcome folks to Sri Lanka. I used to live here in 2019 and it's so good to be back. I haven't been back in 4 years. We're here on the beautiful beach town of Hikkaduwa. As you can see, there are no people. And that's actually precisely why we're here to learn. We're bringing you guys a story from the locals of Hikkaduwa to learn as to what happened to the tourism in this town. It's very interesting because this place used to be overrun by tourists. So today we've got an amazing local family who's with us. Hi, my friends.
Hi.
How are you guys? Nice to meet you. This is definitely the first time we're meeting.
Yes.
We definitely didn't have dinner at your home last night for sure. No. Maybe you guys can introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from?
My name is Prasadi. I'm from Hikkaduwa and I'm 38 years old. And this is my hometown. And it was the main city that tourism was born. And I think now at the moment it's really dead. There's
Really dead.
no tourism going on in Hikkaduwa.
And you, good sir?
I'm Krishante.
Prashante.
Yes.
And these are their beautiful kids. So Prasadi reached out to me on Facebook when we were looking to cover cool stories, and we wanted to kind of see Hikkaduwa through her eyes because I had a different perspective of this place when I came here. We also want to learn about the effects of this low tourism season. We're going to ask a lot of questions, and I feel like this video will be a really good gauge for you guys to learn about what happens when tourism suddenly disappears from a place without any sort of warning or guiding effect to it. It's a scary reality of the situation that's going on here. But first of all, maybe we'll head to the only reason I know to come to Hikkaduwa, which is a turtle spot that's over there, right? Maybe you guys can show us.
There are a lot of things that you can see in Hikkaduwa. There are a lot of activities. It's the widest beach in the country I ever seen because I have traveled all through the island as a Sri Lankan. It's a nice city that you have many activities to do.
Okay, maybe we can start off with this turtle point. So as you can see here, there's a lot of...
Those people are coming from booking engines. A lot of affected have done because of the booking engines too also.
So booking agents will actually bring people to Hikkaduwa specifically for this turtle activity?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also the hotels, they look only for the guests that from booking engines, not for the activities they can do in here. That's why it happens.
Yeah, so actually like 4 years ago when I first came to Sri Lanka, I was living here for a long time. It was almost 6 months. And the only reason I had anybody to tell me to come to Hikkaduwa was specifically for this turtle thing. It's not personally my cup of tea. It's not something that I really enjoy doing, but I felt like it was important to open up the video to understand what kind of tourism is coming here at the moment and what is sort of the main activity. It's like a big draw to this area. As you can see also, this is off season in Hikkaduwa, right?
Yes, it's off season.
Yeah, the weather is, the ocean's
A little bit rough, not
Little rough.
almost rough, because off season it's really very rough and you can't do any activity.
Uh-huh.
But this time it's not really rough.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but it's definitely, when I was here, it was super calm. There wasn't a wave in the ocean, not even a ripple. You can see it's pretty intense. Like the waves are rocking, it's pretty windy. But still really, really beautiful, you know? I can't like explain it more. When I was here last time, there must have been at least 1,000 people on the beach, maybe like 500 people on the beach, just all around here. Tons of tourists the whole way through. There were tourists everywhere. Opa, that's a big wave. What is this?
It is a crab.
He's a crab? How do you say this in Sinhala?
Kakulua.
How?
Kakulua.
Hakulua.
Kakulua.
Hakulua.
Kakulua.
Hakulua. Kalkulua.
Kaka.
Kakakulkulka. As you can see, there's this little jetty that comes out on the beach. And over this side, there's this massive resort that I remember seeing last time I was here. Predominantly Eastern European people staying here. And it's this huge, huge resort. It's actually, you'll see it when we cross the thing here. And then right over here, there's like this little turtle point. It's like known as the turtle spot. Now the goal is to have to cross this without getting too wet. Okay, so this is the turtle spot, no?
Yeah.
It's very different from how it used to be pre-pandemic. At pre-pandemic, there were so many people here. Right now, there's just a small crowd. But pre-pandemic, it was just like the whole beach, scattered with tourists. Tons of massive sea turtles coming up on the shore. You see one?
Yes, there.
Where?
There.
No, thank you. So you can see there's a sea turtle right there in the ocean. And what happens, the activity is that people will gather on the beach and they have the guys with plastic bags full of seaweed. They get tourists and they feed the sea turtle. So the sea turtle comes up on shore.
Actually, we don't need to feed them. They have enough things to eat there, but they used to do that.
I agree. I agree that we don't need to feed them. I agree. Yeah, look, this activity wholeheartedly is not my cup of tea. It's not something I would ever recommend for people to come do. But we can't ignore the fact that it's a big part of Hikkaduwa, and it's a big reason why people do come here. And you can see it's probably the only place right now in the town during this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, I'll get closer. You know when this sea turtle thing began? Like when people started to feed the sea turtle here?
In the morning time.
How many years ago this began activity? Long time?
45 years.
45 years?
45 years.
Wow. And they always come back same spot?
Always come back. Every day.
Every single day. There you go, you can see a crowd around the sea turtle. You were asking the guys on the beach, the ones feeding the turtle?
Not the guys that they was giving the
The food.
Uh-huh. People that I asked them to tell you about the things that happened before and why the people are not here. They said every time they are filming and there's nothing happening. The things that we tell to them, it's not going to the world.
It's not
correctly.
changing.
Not
There's no
changing
benefit.
and nothing happens.
See, that's really interesting. Like, they're not even really interested in doing an
They are
interview or
discouraged.
talking. They're discouraged.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't even want to do an interview or speak about this subject because they haven't seen, like, I guess what they're saying is there's plenty of YouTubers that have come here or Instagram, whatever, they come and filmed here, but they're not seeing the effects of anything, happening. I totally understand that too. This video is a fine line that me and Moshe are kind of crossing because we're directly part of, okay, less you, but you helped me, so you're also part of the problem. But we are directly part of the problem that causes this issue too. Like, I film videos, especially my past work has been really encouraging people to travel to specific locations. And sometimes you forget that, like, there's direct competition between some beach towns, like just up the coast from each other, especially Sri Lanka is a really good example of that. And sometimes if you don't get the right TLC at the right time to the right place, it can really affect the communities that are living there. And You know, apparently the people here are so discouraged they don't even want to talk to the camera, which is not very Sri Lankan of them. In Sri Lanka, usually people are very happy to talk to the camera and be on camera and promote tourism. So it's interesting, and I'm sad to hear that people are discouraged about that. What is this?
It's the oldest hotel in Hikkaduwa.
Oldest hotel.
Yeah.
It's called Cinnamon.
Yeah, before it was coral sand. Coral garden. Coral garden.
Coral Garden.
Yeah. But now they are coming to King and Jigs. They book the rooms and it's like a package they get.
A package that they get
Yeah.
to come to Hikkaduwa.
It is very nice hotel.
Yeah. It's like the main center
Main
hotel.
point,
Yeah. You can see it's a very big hotel. It's actually like shocking because all the other buildings here are very small, but this hotel is huge.
It's the 4-star hotel here.
Most guests they come here. Are you okay? You drowning? I saw you slowly getting deeper in the water. I was like, oh, we gotta get her out. What this giant hotel looks like. Again, to give full clarification, when I came to Hikkaduwa, we already chatted about this last time. We had dinner, and I sort of explained to them my thoughts on Hikkaduwa. When I first came to Hikkaduwa, I didn't appreciate this place very much because what I saw was just this massive hotel. It's planted right on the beach. I saw all these sea turtles being fed and this activity and people just coming up to you trying to get you to feed sea turtles. And I saw a lot of Eastern European tourists that were like, you know, it wasn't like a community of backpackers or digital nomads, like things that I'm generally looking for when I'm traveling. So I was put off by it. I was kind of like, I don't know if I would ever come back here. When Prasadi reached out to us on Facebook, I was like, this is an interesting opportunity to give another chance to a place that I don't know very well and that I kind of disregarded or brushed off. So I am excited to learn about this place more. What is that? Sea urchin? You eat this one in Sri Lanka?
No.
You don't eat the inside? Really?
Prasadi.
You know it's very popular to eat the inside, like in Japan,
Yes.
in US, but here no.
Not Sri Lanka.
And this one, it doesn't poison.
This is date.
It's dead already, so no more poison.
Not now.
But before, yes.
Yes.
At the moment they are coming to the beach side.
Ah.
This
They're
season,
walking here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to be careful where you step.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh yeah, this is like a
It's very-
puka shell. It's beautiful. And a little oyster thing. Little clam. Prasadi, do you know why they put the sandbag here?
Sand, yeah.
To stop the water from going up.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a sand wall. Have you guys had a problem here before with the water going too high?
Yeah. Many times it happens. I will
Oh,
show
really?
you the effect that it happens there to
Okay.
the beach side.
Yeah.
Lot of buildings was going to the beach because the sand washed out and lot of people got affected from
Really? Like their houses got covered in water?
Yes, yeah.
Wow. Last year?
that last year. It was
It
worst time. It was the worst
First time it ever happened.
Yes.
It happened from typhoon or just
just because of the season,
because of the season?
changing season.
Wow. Wow. It's intense. This is a little side note. It's incredibly amazing to be back in Sri Lanka again. This is my new adopted Sri Lankan family and I love them so much. It literally feels like we got a family like overnight. We had dinner at their house yesterday, met the rest of their family, and it's so cool. Like I don't really get a chance to talk so much about my thoughts and feelings on these videos anymore. But I was waiting to come back to Sri Lanka for a very long time. And I know that I have a really hardcore fan base here too from the videos I made in the past. I love this country more than many places I've ever been. It might be my favorite country in the world. So just being back here on these beautiful beaches with these beautiful people who I love so much. So just coming down the coast now, we have made it to where Moshe and I are staying actually. This is the hotel that we're staying on. It's called the Curry Bowl and Turtle Resort. This was the most interesting point to me. I'm gonna let Prasadi do most of the explaining here, but this is the hotel pretty much in the main area of Hikkaduwa. Beachfront, mind you. We're staying in the room right down there, like right on the beach. There's another hotel right here with like an infinity pool. Super nice. Even though it's off season, yeah? It's off season, which makes sense that places are gonna be a little emptier. There are 0 guests here, 0. Me and Moshe are the only ones. We paid $10 for our room here. $5 a pop for a room with AC, hot shower, TV. Man, I knew Sri Lankan prices were affordable before the pandemic, but this is like another level. You know, this is something new. So, you know, this is a situation. It's just a resort, a hotel devoid of tourists. No one here.
You see, it's really empty.
Yeah.
And yesterday you told it, no, I mean, it's very crowded.
Because, okay, to be fair, when I spoke to Prasadi on the phone the first time, we were in Nepal, and we were having this conversation, and she was telling me that Hikkaduwa has no tourists at all. And I was like, what? I don't believe you, because last time I was here, there were so many people. So when we arrived, we pulled in the tuk-tuk here, and then I saw just like 5 tourists like here, like 5 white people. So I was like, okay, they're probably tourists. So I texted Prasadi, he's like, I see tourists, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I came out to the beach and I saw the turtle spot and I was like, wow, there's genuinely nobody here. Like, it's empty. And especially when I realized this hotel is one of the best rated hotels in Hikkaduwa and there's no people staying here. It's a
Historical hotel.
historical
As
hotel.
I know, my father knows very well about it, and he will explain you more further. But it was the main point that tourists was coming because the 4-star hotel is in front of it, and most of people be crowded here. But at the moment, also after the Easter attack, there was no tourism going on in Hikkaduwa, and people used to think that Hikkaduwa is a very crowded place and there's no space. But there are a lot of space and you can do many activities, many things, but I don't know what happened to Hikkaduwa.
So tell me this. So this like problem with lack of tourism,
Yeah,
for you guys, it began already from the Easter bombings.
yeah, after that.
After the Easter bombings, it's just been going down and down and down and down. So for those, I'll give some context. For those of you guys don't know, there was a really bad terrorist attack in Colombo, right? It was in Colombo, no?
Yeah, it's Colombo.
It was actually in Colombo and a few other places, no?
Few other places.
And I think Batiklao even was affected.
Betul, yes.
Batiklao was affected. There's a few places that were affected really badly by this bombing, and tourism drastically dropped after that point. I came to Sri Lanka shortly after that bombing occurred, and the tourism numbers started regaining a little bit, and then the pandemic happened, and then the tourism numbers dropped completely, and then right as things were starting to get a little bit better, you had, what was it? Was it a revolution or?
I don't know what has happened to the people, and also people think it's expensive. Actually, it's not expensive. It's same rates that goes all through the island. It's still TDA, the tourist board. They are looking after the hotels and they are doing their best things to do. But the people used to think that we are taking advantage of tourism. That's not the point. We would like to give the hospitality to them, and we would like to do something for them.
To bring more tourism.
To bring more tourism
Yeah.
and to give them also something.
Yeah, and actually Prasadi is saying that people think it's expensive. I also thought that it was expensive.
Yeah.
But actually being here right now, this has got to be one of the cheapest places I've ever seen in Sri Lanka. This is
Yeah.
very, very affordable. Not just the food, but like the accommodation. Again, $10 to $15 a night for a place like this. This is a very, very, very nice hotel, and it's got all the amenities that you would want. You know, it's very easily like a 3 to 4 star hotel, especially for Sri Lanka standards. There's some very, very luxurious places here, but this is a very nice hotel that you could get by perfectly fine and be happy here, but it's empty. Okay, folks, and parking in the hotel, this very nice hotel again that's completely empty, is,
Tuk tuk.
what's her name?
Oh, I forgot the name that I gave.
You named her yesterday, bro. Come on.
Susie.
Susie, good job. This is an amazing Bajaj RE tuk-tuk. 2-stroke or 3-stroke? I think it's 3-stroke.
You gotta tell me.
Twin spark. 4-stroke. Tuktukrental.com. Good, very good friends of mine, close friends of mine. I used to live with them. I used to make videos with them. I love this company more than life itself. And I love this vehicle because this vehicle changed my life. And they're completely sponsoring our entire series here in Sri Lanka by giving us a tuk-tuk to drive around the entire island. We're going to be teaching Moshe how to drive a tuk-tuk. Are you excited for that experience?
I'm actually very excited.
And how's it been for you riding in a tuk-tuk so far?
Comfortable, chill, awesome. Yeah, you got a nice speaker sitting in the back. Relax.
Yeah, they provided us with like a surf rack with a speaker. It's a really spacious, really nice tuk-tuk too. They really take really amazing care of the tuk-tuks, and they're up on the net for super affordable prices for you guys to rent. And again, I really love this company. I believe in them more than a lot of companies I've worked with. I just absolutely love them. They've been so supportive to this YouTube channel and the growth of my content and everything. So we're gonna be riding to Prasadi's place now in our beautiful tuk-tuk, so you guys can see what that experience is like.
Fair, Sunday fair, and they used to cook their meals. Russians.
She was telling me that over here all these restaurants used to be completely packed with tourists. You literally see not one tourist in there at all.
Really like Thailand. I have been to Thailand several times. It's like Thailand. It's full of street foods and all the people are being fully filled there. But after the Easter attack, we used to see nothing all.
Yeah, no, you can see this. It's like this reminds me of places I've been in Thailand, or even the own island that I live on in the Philippines, Siargao. It's full of tourist shops, full of nice cafes, and they are completely empty. Everything, you see all the businesses here. There's no one here. It's empty. Tourism agencies, tour agencies, just, places just opening up for the day too, but it's crazy. It was a very noticeable difference the second we stepped foot into Hikadua yesterday. Just you see no one.
Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. I'm taking over the channel.
This is Moshe's vlog now.
I'm kicking Call out. It's now the traveling Moshe. Please subscribe, like, turn on those notifications.
Do you have room?
No. He's man-spreading.
That's a lie.
It's not. Oh my god,
You're good,
I'm gonna
bro.
fall off.
You're not gonna
You
fall
are
off.
man-spreading like mad.
Don't exaggerate.
Okay, so... Hey.
So, Moshe, I wanted to ask you, first of all, you've been in Sri Lanka for around 48 hours now.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this place thus far?
Thus far.
Yeah.
I gotta say, loving the people, I think is the biggest thing. The food is a love-hate relationship where I love the food, can't stop eating it, and also the morning after I kind of regret it.
It's very spicy, huh?
Very spicy.
Okay,
and
and
you feel it.
For you, you've been traveling around Asia with me the last 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
We've been to a lot of big tourist towns. We've been to a lot of remote areas.
Yeah.
Hikadua, I didn't really hype this place up as a nice place before I came here for you. I told you this was just a place we had to go for work to film. But I'm curious, what are your impressions thus far? You've been here for around, 15 hours.
Probably less even. I gotta say, even I know that there's a low season or whatever, there's not a lot of tourists. I kind of love it. It's my favorite thing whenever there's not tons of tourists and you can just kind of talk with the locals and just meet them and have a blast without really the annoyance of tourism all around your face. So I'm enjoying it. I love it. I love the beach. Sucks that we can't go surfing right now just because I think the season's not here,
not
right?
the season, no.
Yeah.
And the prices are pretty phenomenal here, no?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. Not too expensive. Decently priced. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just looking for Prasadi's house now. I think I lost him.
You did. Yeah, I did.
And people in Sri Lanka are the smiliest people, most beautiful smiles in the world, in my opinion. I don't see them.
I don't know what to do.
That's okay. Istudi. I tell you, best smiles on planet Earth.
Best.
Moshe, are you scared to learn how to drive a tuk-tuk?
No.
Excited for it?
I'm very excited. This man also taught me how to drive a motorbike. Right? Motorcycle?
I mean, pretty badly.
Very badly. And I have some cuts on my legs.
And I abandoned him in the middle of a lesson too.
And then I fell off.
Yeah, I wasn't good, but this I'm really good at teaching.
Yeah. Right? You have this little thing, like in a motorbike?
Kind of, yeah.
Similar, no?
You really can't turn with a tuk-tuk very sharp or you will break it and crash it. So you have to be careful about that. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Anyone can do this, and especially if you go on tuktukrental.com. Link will be down below in the description. I'm not sure if Emmanuel, if they provided me with a discount code, I'll let you know. You can use my discount code down below in the description. And if I didn't use a discount code, here's the version without the discount code. You can just hit the link in the description and check out their website to get a booking. It's a really, really, really great company. And it's really only because of them that we're making this trip happen, because they're helping us save a ton of costs on traveling around Sri Lanka right now. We're just traveling by tuk-tuk is the way to go when you come to this country. It really
You
is.
have to. Yeah. I think this is the most screen time I've had in a very long time from your videos.
Definitely, and we should stop it now. Okay, needing to make a turn, will you let me? And
He did it, ladies and gentlemen. And he did it. Okay, kind of.
TukTukRental.com, folks. Link in the description. So you can see this is Prasadi's place, apartment inn. They have a family home that they've turned into a guest house here. But yeah, they have a restaurant and a guest house. So we're actually going to take a look here now at some local Sri Lankan food that Prasadi is going to be making for us. But this is the type of rooms that you have here. I recommend, she's a friend doing us a big favor. Check them out when you're here in Hikkaduwa, because she has been honest with me about their struggle with getting clients and tourists here. And hey, if you're watching this video and you're planning on coming to Sri Lanka, come say hello to a dear friend and their family. They're going to be here and they're going to give you so much love the way that they have to us that it's not worth missing. So here's the place. Here's the house. Okay, here is their beautiful home and guest house. You can see. We came here yesterday. They made us some tea, gave us some bananas, some nice coconut bread. They've got this beautiful, beautiful mural. It's like a 3D art piece made out of concrete. Really, really cool.
Morning.
Good morning,
meet
good
you.
sir.
So
Good to
you
see
had
you.
Yeah, it is nice to see
How are you?
Oh, good. And you had a good night?
Yes, very good night. We slept well.
Yeah.
We're just doing a tour now of Hikkaduwa a little bit. We went to
Yeah.
go see the turtle spot. We talked about our hotel.
Ah, yeah.
And we've been waiting for you to get some nice information from you
Yeah.
about Hikkaduwa and history
we
here.
can do that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Because I had already, there was a meeting, driving association. So this was already planned before. So week before, 2 weeks before. So I have to attend that meeting. And then I said, oh, okay. Most probably 10:30 I want to be here.
10:30.
So,
Well, we appreciate you coming and making time for us.
yeah. It is always, you have to keep the promises, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Those three. I don't know why I grabbed it. That was 8? I counted 8. Kids are leading us to the kitchen. Okay. I'm so excited. We haven't had any breakfast yet, so Prasadi is putting us up. What is it, roti?
It's roti. yes.
Roti. Sri
It's
Lankan?
made with coconut and flour,
Uh-huh.
little bit salt.
And love.
Yes.
The secret ingredient.
So then you put this overnight, or do you just do this in the
Just
morning?
In the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah.
For me, honestly, the rotis in Sri Lanka are the best rotis I've ever had in my life. I've never had a better
It's
roti.
really tasty.
Yeah, they come out like slightly sweet, and I don't know how to explain. It's almost like a little bit more fatty, a little more buttery in a
Yes,
way.
because of the coconut.
Because of the coconut, it like lets out all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had a few rotis so far, but never fresh like this.
And also I haven't had homemade yet, so.
Yeah. So this pan is already hot, right?
Yes, it's hot.
Not like this smooth dough. It's got a little bit of like a texture to it, and you can see there's a lot of oil on it. Oh, it smells so good. It's the type of raw dough that smells good. You know it's gonna taste amazing when it's cooked.
It's a traditional. This is the traditional cooking place with wood fire.
Oh, this is how you usually you guys will make
Yes.
what pizza? You make pizza in here?
No, we cook with this pot.
The clay pots?
We put the firewood,
Uh-huh.
and we can cook 2 curries here.
Wow. This is the traditional Sri Lankan way to cook,
Yes.
right? Yeah, she was even showing me last night. First person I've ever seen in their home. They boil water from your well
Yeah.
in a clay pot, and then you can drink it from the clay pot. I've never seen that done before. Traditional Sri Lankan cooking.
Yes. You can go to the garden also.
Uh-huh.
You see a lot of things there.
Oh, nice. So there's a beautiful shed that you guys have here. And these are papaya, no?
This papaya.
Papaya. King coconut. The best coconut in the world. Papaya tree.
You don't climb taking it. When it drops, or you go.
Oh, no, you have to go. Actually, you have to go and pick them up because if they are young, if you want to eat.
Ah.
But actually, you need almost like 9 months to 10 months to get when the flowers get right up to the last point where they are ripe. You can get coconut, and you know that red one already. That is
Yeah.
already almost ready.
And you were telling us yesterday there's a lot of health benefits, right, to eating this king coconut and drinking
There
it.
are vitamins, minerals, and a lot of energy you can get from the king coconut. And it is if the people are admitted to hospital, they use saline. Instead of taking saline, you can use king coconut, and it is such a good medicine. And everywhere you can get, all in Sri Lanka, not
Only in Sri Lanka.
yeah, everywhere in Sri Lanka, but not the rest of the world. You cannot get. So this is one of best medicine.
This is what the king coconut husk looks like. It's like this yellow gold color,
Orange color.
orange color. The meat is the best I've ever had. It's the
Yeah.
juice is so good. It's so rich. I
Yeah.
love it. And I've always noticed being here, the ones that grow deeper into the jungle, away from the salt water, they taste amazing. They're like super, super fresh. But even the ones we had yesterday here on the coast were
So
delicious.
good. Yeah, and the meat, it has like a different texture and a different
Yeah.
taste to it.
The meat is like, it's like I would substitute it for real meat as like a vegan. Like you can tempura fry it, you can cook with it like a curry. It's really, really good. Let's go back in the kitchen and see what the status of the rotis are. Oh, so you cover the roti like that. Oh, there we go. Yes, this is, wow, that's beautiful. I haven't had a homemade roti like this in a long, long time. This is sambol.
Yes.
Sambal is also made of coconut? No.
No, we can make with it's called coconut sambal.
Yeah.
But this is onion and moldy fish, chili, and salt. Just all this.
And this you used to dip the roti inside?
Yes,
Amazing.
Spicy?
it's a little bit spicy.
A little bit spicy.
A little bit spicy means
Spicy.
prepare yourself in Sri Lanka.
But
Are you a professional roti cooker already?
yes, he like to cook very much.
Yeah?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Eggs.
Eggs? Good man. Keep it simple so you can't mess up. I like it. What is this? Dal?
Done. Yes.
Oh, nice. Beautiful dal. We've been having so much dal recently on this trip. I don't think you've ever had the Sri Lankan dal. This is like, it's a little bit different. It's always this like bright yellow color with some green leaves inside. In India and Nepal, we had like dal makhni, I think it's called.
It's a darker one.
Yeah, darker dal with like butter inside or ghee.
Is this with the same type of lentils or is it different lentils?
I
Because you know you have red
I
lentils.
think it's a different type of lentil. It's like a yellow lentil too. Sri Lankan dal is really light. It's like addicting.
We just put only chili and turmeric.
Turmeric to make it more yellow.
Yeah.
And the leaf inside?
It's a curry leaf.
Curry leaf. Yeah. Yeah, no, Sri Lankan dal is addicting because it's so light. It's not.
keep eating.
Yeah, it's so easy to eat and it's available everywhere for super cheap. You want to put it here? There you go. There's your first. Show it in the light a little bit. Homemade Sri Lankan roti. Coconut roti.
Sri Lankan traditional. Traditional.
Traditional roti.
Traditional, yeah.
Smells so good.
Yeah.
You can try it.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yes.
Mosh, let's try. Well, I'm gonna have you take a bite first because you've never had. Yeah. A little more. Yeah. Oh my God, the texture.
It's very good.
Wow, look at this. Look at this piece. Look how beautiful it is. It's literally glistening in the sun. It tastes like a cake.
Like a cake.
Wow. This is what I love about this roti. It's so fatty without even being fatty. Like it's just coconut that makes it fatty.
It's good morning and good morning everyone. I'm Asoka Patman. I am doing tourist service now since 1979. First I was like restaurant serve in a restaurant, and then I started my own small business. I mean 5 rooms, and that is 746 Gold Road, and the name is Apartment Inn, and we have almost like now 41 years in this place, and this is a very good place. They're staying a lot of Europeans earlier time, and now these days there are less people are coming because of the tourism, and tourist sector is split around the island. So
Yeah.
there are many places they are going to visit, not instead of staying in one place. Earlier time, they stayed in my place 3 weeks. We gave them the food, we gave them trip, and we gave them the service, boat service, and then we gave them good food, and we saw them a lot of countryside, and it was amazing time. We had a very good time with them, and we have a lot of experience. I can talk German language, and little bit of Italian, poco ho capito italiano, and
Arrivederci.
buonasera.
I actually only know how to say bad words in
Yeah.
Italian, so it's not good.
Those are things.
Grazie mille.
Yeah, mille grazie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Una acqua minerale, per favore.
Oh, look at you. So maybe you can give us a tour because you built this home, you built this apartment in.
Yeah. This house was built 1982. We started 1982 August. We laid down the foundation, and then we had some good friends connected from Germany, and his name is Peter. And so we have a co-partner business. So he spent the money, I spent from my father the land, and we have the cooperation. That 5 rooms we built at that time, and then we had the friends, we had the customers send it from Germany to here, and they staying here very nicely. And there was less houses here, less
competition.
less competition. Of course, there was not much places where they can live, so they come here. They paid like 20 D-Mark for a night, and they were very satisfied when they stayed 3 weeks. First of all, they come June, July, August for Perahara festival, and then they come December, January, February, March. It is a high season. Here is a lot of nice beaches, and they can go in swimming, they can go to snorkeling, they can body surf, and they can surf, and there are beaches where they can have a they can go and
Sunbathing.
sunbath, and a lot of activities we are giving in Hikari.
I want to ask you before we go in and tour the inn.
Yeah.
It's something that you talked to us about last night, and it's been very prevalent. And I specifically wanted to do this interview with you here by the doorstep. You were telling me yesterday a big problem for you with the tourism sector and getting guests now is the fact that this road.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can.
May I tell that?
Yeah, please.
Yes, we are having a small infection during Hikkaduwa tourism. We are about 4 kilometers long, and we are staying in this 4 kilometer gold road, and this is actually this is a criminal road. All the buses and all these containers and lorries are transporting and use the road. There are people, there are dogs, there are animals, there are children, and this is a big disturbances for that tourist sector in Hikkaduwa. Hikkaduwa is actually the tourist started point in Sri Lanka. 1967, we had a coral garden. It was Gal Malluyana. It was the first resort from Sri Lanka, 1967, and then split all island the tourism after that. And that big problem is that gold road. We have to have bypass road about 4 kilometers instead of not using gold road for that big vehicles, and that is only one big effect what we have. And if we can avoid that, we will have a nice time for the people. They can enjoy much better, and all people are going in this road, walking through the road. They are always very frightened to the big buses that is called red elephant.
Yeah, if you have no experience with traveling in Sri Lanka, it's one of the caveats of being here, especially when we drive our tuk-tuk around the country. In just some few moments here, probably a bus will pass, but the buses here are so scary. The way that they drive, the speed that they drive at, and so it can make for a very uncomfortable experience if you're staying so close to the road. I'll just wait for one to come. Usually they drive. But you can see what used to be a quiet town connected, all of the south connecting to Gal with this Gal road, and has made it so if people stay here in their guest house, it's just too loud and it's too scary, and especially just walking down the street. Even if you're just walking down the street in actual Hikkaduwa town, the touristy part of it, it's terrifying. The buses come by and they zoom past you in the most scary sense possible.
Now you can come in my place. There are 5 rooms downstairs, and there are guests for them. They can stay in these guest rooms. And may I show you the rooms? Room and the bathroom.
So here's the room. You can take a little look. Nice fan room.
Yes. And that's the bathroom.
And the bathroom.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the next guest room.
Oh wow, this is a very big room.
Yeah.
Nice area with a desk. You got a view for the yard. Again, this is for people who are wanting the experience of living with a family. You know, you get like a homestay feel.
Yes.
View for the
We
yard.
are registered homestay, like a homestay in tourist Sri Lanka tourist board, and we have the license. 4 rooms downstairs. That is a place where they can have a rest if they want to have some small food, something like this, and evening they can enjoy the place, sitting down here and so. And there's a next room.
Maybe we can show some of the rooms upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go and see the other rooms.
Yeah.
That's another room.
I really like this room.
Yeah.
One because it has a surfboard.
Yeah.
It makes me happy already.
Yeah.
And then also there's a beautiful map of Sri Lanka here. Do you know what size it is?
Yeah, this
I
is
think it's a little bit small for me. Actually, it looks like no, it's small for me. I need a bit. I actually would take it if it was a little bigger.
Yeah.
But this one is probably. Is this a guest left it or this is?
Yeah. Actually, this is they gave him
As a present.
as a present that he can learn.
Oh, amazing! This will be a good surfboard for you.
Yeah.
A very good surfboard for you. It's a nice board. I really like this room too because of this beautiful map of Sri Lanka. It's gorgeous. Giving you all. It's a little bit of inspiration, you know. Maps and accommodation always inspire you to travel
Actually,
somewhere.
the map show you the places where you can go in this country. This is a German flag from Munich. That one, and he's from Munich actually.
The one who made it.
Yeah, who was our partner. So we had a co-friendship with these significant sites,
Amazing.
and he was very happy about that. He was happy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Let's go. So you've got a beautiful balcony here. Really nice vibes. Very chill. Yeah, it's definitely got that island vibe. Beautiful blue skies, palm trees. Very different from the Himalayas where we were just a few days ago, huh? Yeah. So here is an example of one of the upstairs room.
Yeah.
You got an AC up here. Nice bathroom. And your own balcony, right?
Yeah, we have a balcony outside.
Balcony out to the street. You like it here?
Yes.
Yes. I agree with you. I love it here.
Yeah, you may stay sometimes, you know.
Next time we come to Hikadua, for sure we will stay here. More upstairs, let's go. We follow you, you're the leader. Go home de Machan. He's ignoring me.
He's on the phone, man.
That's the beach.
That's the beach. Beautiful rooftop up here.
Yeah. People can really enjoy in the evening.
Yeah.
Just sitting down and
So when you built this place all those years ago,
yeah.
the main road didn't cut here like this.
Most like this.
It was like this, but less
But less traffic. This 40 years ago, it was maybe few buses for a day, maybe like 10 buses.
It wasn't like overwhelming, bothering all the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're just having a big noise, you know. That is the big problem. This horn and they're driving crazy, you know. That
Yeah.
is the only thing we have to avoid that. Avoiding that, people have a lot of space to earn something.
Yeah.
That is silly.
Well, it's a beautiful space that you guys have here. You've
Yeah.
done an amazing job building this place. And the fact that it's held up so nicely for so many years,
Yeah.
you know, it's a testament.
Yeah, we build up and we keep. Everything is running in good condition. So, but unfortunate, we couldn't get something, you know, better with guests. And so, if they come, they are welcome anytime. you
Right.
know, and we have very good hospitality we can give them.
That's
And good-
very true.
Yeah.
I've experienced it firsthand.
Yeah.
Their hospitality is second to none.
Yeah.
So I've got to ask you a question. The place is really well maintained. Hello.
Yeah.
The place is really well maintained and it's clean and it's organized, but nobody's staying here.
Yeah,
What-
no, I'm staying here
Uh-huh.
when there are some guests.
When there's some
Actually,
guests.
Yeah, but it is very expensive.
That's what I was gonna ask you. It must be expensive to maintain this place
Yeah.
with no guests here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's eating into your own reserves of money, no?
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
month.
Yeah. We need about if we are not staying here, even if we are not staying here, we need about 10,000 rupees, like $30, to maintain and pay the bills. So that
Every day,
every month.
every month.
If we are not staying,
Uh-huh.
and if we are staying, it's almost like $100 you need for a month to maintain.
Just to maintain it.
Just to maintain and just to stay, and instead of only staying, not the food and all, just the bills, and so this is 6 months, it's a hell of a lot of money
Yeah.
for a period of using that, and then we have to paint and coloring and cleaning and
All the maintenance stuff.
and clean the bed sheet and clean everything what is to be done. It is a hell of a lot of thing to have a correct maintenance.
Yeah.
That is the thing, and of course we have done last 42 years.
But now it's been like off season to
Off
off season to off season to off season.
Yeah.
Like since the bombings, Easter bombings, it's
Yeah.
been non-stop.
No, it was since 2019 till 22 was like a grace period where everything is blocked and no functioning. People was having COVID.
Right.
It was a mess.
Didn't function anything. Didn't no income, not at all.
So you guys are making now lemon juice?
For you.
Thank you. They have something like this in parts of Asia called like calamansi.
Calamansi, yes,
Yeah.
I know that.
You know this name?
Yeah.
You ever eat it like that or
Yeah,
only
you
from
can eat.
yeah?
It's
Sweet?
sour.
A little bit sour. My mouth is already going.
Oh.
Oh man.
It's too cold.
Oh wow, my whole face is seizing up. Wow. Oh my god, that's sour.
Yeah, sour.
Whoa. Oh. Wow, it's intense. When it gets in here,
Yeah, and then it just goes.
your whole face just goes wow.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how you do it. So you take the lime, squeeze it all in with the seeds. Okay, I guess you're gonna wring out the seeds after. Squeeze all the juice in there. This is all from your tree here? These limes? Ah, really? You guys get it from the backyard? This one? Oh, wow. Yeah, look at these guys. Oh, so you just get the little lime from here. There you go.
You like it?
I love it. It's so nice. It's so delicious. It's not sour for you?
Lily?
Little? Lily? Little? I have a family now.
Yeah.
My Hikadua family. Prasadi texted me last night. I was like, thank you so much for the amazing night last night. She's like, you can have a family now also here. Okay, so this is all the juice. This is the concentrate from the lemon. It's a lot of juice. So then you mix in water.
This is sugar.
Sugar to make lemonade.
You like passion?
I like what? Oh, passion
passion
fruit.
fruit.
I love.
Yeah.
So water, a little bit of sugar. A lot of bit of sugar. This one is salt?
Yes, sir.
Oh, salt. Wow. Now it's mixing time. Now he became our bartender.
And that man. Get the.
Here's the fresh lemonade from the tree. Just made right now with a lot of love.
Yes.
So the whole process come together. Thank you so much. Moses.
It's more seeds.
It's okay. Thank you so much. Try this. Cheers.
Good for your health.
Oh, fantastic.
Amazing.
It's refreshing.
Amazing. Wow. That's really good.
It's better than any store-bought lemonade you can get. Mm. That's fantastic. Should we start with some coconut roti?
Please.
We've got coconut roti,
Coconut roti.
and dal. You mind serving me a little bit of dal, Moses? Sri Lankan dal, my favorite dal. That's good.
One of the famous food.
So good.
Famous curry.
Nice and healthy.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wow. My God, I miss this flavor. Oh. Man, I really miss that.
Yeah.
Wow. This flavor brings me back, literally. It's like nostalgia.
Wow.
Amazing
That is
dal,
an
no?
amazing dal. I'm pretty sure it's the best dal I've ever had.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had so much dal on this trip. I don't know, something about Sri Lankan dal. It's just like, it's simple. And it's not like heavy in any way. It's just good. The flavor is so yummy. And this beautiful spread that we have here. Passion fruits, jams, butter, jelly, and sambal. Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We are brought now to the beach beside the family's home. So you can tell, just literally a couple meters walk from the house. If you stay down there, you get this whole private beach to yourself. And apparently during the season you can surf here really nicely. Right now it's a little messy, but you can still surf this, but probably not gonna have the best time in the world here. Ew.
That is strong.
Yeah, surfing right now here would not be a good idea. Bad current. And not really a nice wave.
Very wide.
Yeah, very violent wave.
Yeah.
Not organized too. All right, so we're back in the main Hikadua town. We're walking over to a hotel that they actually know personally, because I wanted to get a little bit more insight on what it's like to operate here low season. Refresh Beach. So this place during the season is very busy, huh? Look at this, they've got a fresh seafood selection here. That's grouper.
Yeah.
The red one.
The brown one is grouper.
Snapper,
The
not
red
red.
one, I don't know what it is.
Langus.
Oh my God, that is the biggest prawn
Yeah,
I've ever
jumbo.
seen in my life.
Yeah.
Wow,
Langus.
that's huge.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka is known for big prawns. Tiger
That's
prawn.
the
That's
lagoon.
what I've eaten.
That is in Nigam.
This one I've never eaten before. It's good, this one? Yeah? That's the lobster.
Yeah.
You got a fresh lobster selection.
Yeah. They can select and
And oysters.
wait it, and then they can say, can have.
Fresh. The lobbies. The lobsters.
Yeah.
And it's all fresh catch from the area. Many workers, but no
Like an
guests.
empty house.
Yeah.
That is how the off season is.
Yeah. How does this affect Hikadua? The fact that there's no tourists?
Yeah, they have survived from what they earned from the last 6 months, and then they have to wait and make the renovation and started the business again October, November. That is the place where you see the lobster, the turtles, the beaches.
Ah, yeah, same place here.
Same place, the biggest hotel, Citrus,
The cinnamon?
Cinnamon Lake.
It's
yeah,
right here.
Cinnamon, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. What do you think is the future of Hikadua if this trend continues where the tourism is not coming back and going slow?
There is, I don't know what is the best way, but it is always coming some tourists. And the next thing is we have to, our local industries like fish, we have to provide that one also. First business is tourism. Second one is fishing. We have 2 harbors, each other to about within 3 kilometers. We have harbors, so we have to make the industry. Yeah.
We're gonna take a little tour of the kitchen here.
Yeah. How is it?
Big kitchen. Yeah, this is a really nice kitchen too. This is like an industrial level kitchen. Hello. All right, you want to join the line, Mosh?
Yeah.
Start working on black beans. I'll start working on potato. So you can see some of the meals that are preparing out here. Hello, ¿cómo de? Hello. Oh, here you got some squid. Some squid being cubed up. This is fish? Fish soup? Chicken. And chicken also?
Yeah.
Chicken. Curry chicken. And you? This one deviled? Deviled pork. Nice. So I'm hoping and praying for the best for Hikadua. You know, this is a town that now I have a personable relationship with, and really a family that I consider a family. They were so friendly to us and really showed us so much love in our time here. I'm hoping that tourism returns somehow. I don't really know what the future holds for this place, but I love Sri Lanka. I love all of Sri Lanka, so I want the best for every place in this country. So I can only hope that situation improves here for the people living here, for the locals who have poured time and effort into building resorts like this and have a reason to host people. Guys, I'm so excited to be back in Sri Lanka. We're just about to jump off to our next location. We've got more and more adventures in this tuk-tuk. And thank you a million times to tuktukrental.com for sponsoring our entire trip. Make sure that you check them out down below. See you guys in the next one. Love you a long time. Goodbye, class.